you guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in Barcelona.
Portofino.
A few more days. But
Positano.
Oh yeah, Positano. Capri, then Positano. But we are here for a few days. It was my birthday yesterday, and some of you guys might know that my family lives here, my dad. So we came here to celebrate my birthday and spend some time with my family. And the weather was also like very strange and gray in Munich. So we wanted some sunshine, and we're definitely getting sunshine. It's hot. It is like 32-ish degrees. So it feels really nice. It's proper summer. We went for a hike this morning. It was beautiful. It's nice to just like get out a little bit and move your body and get some sunshine and just kind of stick to some of the same things that you do at home, you know, to like, yeah, to keep a little bit of your like positive routine, even if you are traveling.
When I was talking to my advisors, or let's say psychologists, we always talked about that there should be always a clear routine. If it's the way how you go to bed, if it's the way how you wake up, you need to have a routine. And this was something very important during COVID, because lots of people lost their routine. This was...
Oops.
We missed our...
That's okay. We come here often, but we still don't know the roads like fully. Having like something that you do consistently, I think that's really always beneficial. And obviously it's not going to be exactly the same when you travel, but at least keeping like some of those things, even if that's just like a morning walk.
There's one fun fact. Whenever we travel, I always have 3 things that I take with me. I have like this kind of pillow spray, which is lavender. It's from Mio. I don't know if you know it, but I love it. The smell is amazing, and maybe Annie can link it down there.
I actually used to use that a lot before, and then Mo discovered it.
So I borrowed it.
He took it. But then I got you another one because that one finished.
So that's one of my routines that I do wherever we travel to feel a little bit homey.
Yeah, I like that.
And I have always my supplements with me wherever we go.
Same.
I take my supplements with me.
We don't take the individual bottles because
no, we pack them already.
Much, but we
take
have
my day dose.
I can do an insert here. I can show you guys what they look like. But there's like a 7-day compartment, and then you just pre-make all of your like bundles of supplements that you would take, and then we don't have to take the bottles.
Yeah. And
you can get that on Amazon. I highly recommend it. Yeah,
definitely. So these are some kind of like routines that we like to do. I don't know if I'm right here.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, always make some time up for gym or anything like that. Even if we're on travel, like we try to avoid, for example, I try to avoid eating gluten. I mean, I'm gluten intolerant, you know? The problem is when you travel, there's always issues, because either they don't have gluten or a gluten-free bread, or you're just traveling and you're just hungry, you just want to eat anything at the moment. I always try to manage somehow, even if we go to restaurants, to keep up with my gluten-free bread. This is kind of routines. Like, don't get distracted by, you know, just like living life for the moment. That's nice, but you know, I always get slapped the next day when I wake up. It's a mess, and I'm really very intolerant. So I don't want to tell you what happens, but it's intense. So yeah, we try to move on with these things. And you know, when you're traveling, you need still to feel somehow, even if you're not at home, you still feel some home, you know? So guys, we sat at the lobby because we had some work to do. This is actually how most of our vacations look like. We're on vacation mode, but always a little work.
We have a new business. Our brand is almost 1 year old.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things that you know, require our attention even if we do travel, and we care so much about everything that we do. We want it to be great for you guys, so that's why, like, if stuff comes up, it's priority for us. So
yeah.
We had a little break, but now we're back outside.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it took us almost 2 hours now. All this whole setup, everything. It's worth it because it's something that just makes us happy.
And now we have a couple of hours before we're meeting our family for dinner. We're gonna do a little window shopping. I really love the fashion here. We were saying that, like, there's like the Zara and, you know, the normal things here, but what they have in the stores, I feel like it's different than what they have at home. So
should we just pass?
That's the plan, yeah. Okay, let's first go here. Okay, so we're going into Oysho. This is one of my favorite stores for underwear, and I saw some bikinis in here that I want to check out. Oh, you have to do this. And then?
Can I do it? Start with this one, then you put it down. So guys, we're back here in another shop, and Annie's just working at all shops. She's working at Zara, she's working at Oysho.
It's so funny that you can check out by yourself.
I mean, Barcelona is really further when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah.
When it comes to shopping.
Oh, I wanted this in the other store, but they didn't have my size. Now you have to pay first before you remove this tag.
Obviously, because otherwise people would just steal the stuff.
It is the next day. Thought I would show you what I got yesterday when we were in the city. I'm pretty sure that I mentioned that I really like the store called Oysho. They have really nice like loungewear and underwear, but they don't have a store where we live, so whenever I come here I just like to like pop in and see what they have. And I found some really cute bikinis. So this is the first one. It's a really pretty blue and white striped bikini. I really love the design of it. So it goes straight back on your shoulders. It doesn't tie here at the neck, and I think that's really flattering. And also this part in the middle has a little bit of space, and I feel like that's also quite flattering. It just looks like more natural, and I thought the color and the print was very, very pretty. And then the bottoms are cute too, but they are a little bit risque. The back is very small, but I really liked the print, so I think what I'm gonna do is just wear a sarong. I have a white one with me that I've packed for Capri. My favorite is when bikini bottoms tie like this at the side on your hips. You can really adjust it to make it fit to you, and they don't cut in on your sides or anything like that, so I love that. Then I also saw this, which is very similar. What is that? I also saw this black one, which is very similar in terms of the shape. Just a really nice, like, classic. I think the neighbors are doing construction, and that's what that beeping sound is. Anyway, I really like this classic design. It's very flattering on as well, and I feel like this is something I'm gonna have for many, many years. I love that. And then the bottoms are like this. So they also tie at the side, but this is like a proper bottom. And then I saw this blue bikini. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, if I'm gonna return it, but I really, really loved the color. I think it is so pretty, and especially for where we're going as well. I loved the fabric. It's like kind of like a ribbed fabric. There you can see. Really, really love this. But the bikini bottoms are like this, so they don't have that tie on the side. And I got these in a medium, and they do fit well. They're not too tight, but it's not my favorite, you know? But I do really like the color. Sometimes I feel like I'm so picky with certain things, but I also don't want to get stuff that I'm not going to be wearing. But at the same time, I do like to experiment and like try different things, you know, and get out of my comfort zone sometimes. So I kind of like go back and forth. We also went into Zara, and as I mentioned yesterday, I feel like what they have here and the way they present their stores is really different than anywhere else, and the buyer is a little bit different here as well compared to anywhere else in the world. So I feel like they have really great things. I saw these blue and white palazzo pants. They're just like nice and flowy and very lightweight, and I love the color. Also think this is going to be really nice for our Italy trip with like a little white crop top, or even that top that I showed you guys in my last video from Zara too, the one that had like a little bit of ruching. So I'm very happy that I found those. They're super comfortable, and I got them in a size S. As for what I'm wearing today, this little dress is from Revolve. It's so cute. I'm going to show it to you guys in a little bit. I got it just before we left, and I really love it. Before I do that, I want to say a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video, which is BetterHelp. They're a professional online counseling service with a network of over 15,000 counselors, and they will assess your needs and match you with your very own licensed therapist. You guys know how passionate I am about taking care of our mental health through living a positive lifestyle, having good habits, and sometimes it can be so life-changing to actually speak to someone about what you're going through, you know, who's relatively neutral and of course trained and so passionate about mental health, and who has so much experience working with other people and who can really help to guide you. Both Mo and I have done therapy and we love it, and BetterHelp is available to clients worldwide. They have a network again of over 15,000 different counselors, and they all have a broad range of expertise in different areas of life. Again, you do your little assessment on their site, and they will match you with a professional licensed therapist within 48 hours. And in case you don't like your therapist, you can easily change as well. So I love that they offer that. BetterHelp is not a crisis line, it's not self-help, it's a professional counseling service done securely online, and you can log into your account. You can send your therapist a message at any time, and you'll get timely and thoughtful responses. And you can also set up video calls or phone calls with your counselor, all from the comfort of your own home as well, which I think is amazing. It is also more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and they do also offer certain financial aid if needed. If you guys want to try out their service and get matched with your own professional licensed therapist and talk about anything that's been bothering you, life, love, any mental health issues that you have going on, then BetterHelp have offered all my viewers a special discount. You can visit betterhelp.com/Jaffrey. That's better HELP/Jaffrey, and you will get 10% off your first month. Taking care of ourselves mentally and emotionally is so important, and sometimes having an experienced professional help to guide us and show us things in a different way can be really helpful. So I would highly recommend checking them out. I'll have all of their information down below in the description box. Okay, we are heading out, and this is my dress that I'm wearing. I like the length. It's kind of like midi length, but it's very nice and lightweight, so it doesn't feel too hot. And I love these little sleeves. They're so cute. And then I'm wearing that with my Zara woven bag, and then my white sneakers to go with that, and a little gold anklet. We are going to go for lunch, and then we have some little family activities planned for the afternoon. It's a ride with swings, but we did all the other ones. We went on the roller coaster, the water one. Yeah, and now we're just chilling a little bit.
We're exhausted.
Yeah, we haven't had this much adrenaline in a very long time. or where we're going. Should I put the Apple Store again? We park in the same parking garage?
I mean, if we go to Barceloneta... No, there was lots...
E-bike Clementia?
Hola, I would like to rent 2 e-bikes for in the next 1 hour, like 30 minutes.
Yes, we have.
It's called Carrer here, Barcelona e-bike rent.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day and it is our last day actually. We leave for Italy tomorrow. We're so excited. All I was practicing is allora. Hello.
Allora. In German you say also. So if you start a sentence you say also. And I think, or that's what I understood, is allora is almost the same. So basically if you want to explain something you say allora.
It's like,
blah, 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 blah.
in most cases it's just fun to say.
It's just allora, allora, allora.
No, we're very excited. But our flight
Yes.
tomorrow is so early.
We have already negative tests.
Yes. And then we even need one. Mo was telling me today that we need one for our event on Wednesday. So I don't know if I told you guys, but on Wednesday we have our friend's wedding vow renewal ceremony.
Mimi and Alex are gonna
Mimi
get
and
married
Alex.
again. So
Yes.
we're gonna be there, and actually for the hotel, you know that we had problems with our wedding. The same thing was not easy. So
Yeah.
Ibiza was very strict on how many guests can be in a villa, and not in the villa, only outside, and so on and so on. So basically they need to provide the place where they're gonna do the renewal. They need to provide negative, it's called green list test. So it's basically either a PCR test or an antigen test, or obviously 2 vaccinations. But you have already so many plans for Capri, guys. I booked, you know, I love researching. Literally booked everything. I booked whatever, I just booked it. We're also going on the water at one day, so it's gonna be fun. We're gonna drive around the coast and Positano, Amalfi, around there. So
And we
yeah.
have like a fun beach day planned too for, that's in Positano or in Capri? It's Positano, the day we arrive in Positano.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
This is the fitness?
It's called Anytime Fitness and it's open 24 hours a day. 7 days a week. And it looks pretty new.
Anyway, yes, that's what we did. We might go to one of these grotto.
It's
So
like the big
rock,
stones,
exactly.
rocks
And in between
water.
there's grotto.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
So German you say grotten.
I haven't been this excited for a trip in a very, I mean, obviously we haven't really been traveling much the last year or so. I was very excited for Dubai, but I mean, this is completely different because we've both never been there before. It's our honeymoon and we also have a friend's event there. So it's like a lot of things going on and we're very, very excited. So today, let me just fill you guys in. So this morning we went for a walk. I woke up pretty early because I also want to try to go to bed early because our flight tomorrow's early. So there's like a strategy. Now we are heading into the city. One of our favorite things to do here when we have like free time and we just want to do something fun is to rent bikes in the city. Something that's so cool about Barcelona is that it's one of the only places where it's like a city and you also have a beach, so you can do both. But what's really cool to do is rent a bike and you can bike around the beach area. So we've done that a few times. Have you guys heard, by the way, of Bici Catalan?
Bici Catalan. You should first start at the beginning. So there is a documentary
With Zac Efron, it's called Down to Earth.
Down to Earth, yeah.
I'll pop it in here.
So basically, there's different grades or like minerals in different waters, and how clean it is, how good it is for you. And Bici Catalan is basically one of the waters which has lots of minerals.
It has a little bit of a salty taste.
It is salty, but it's so good. And they say it's one of the best ones, right?
Yeah, it's really rich in different minerals, like natural minerals. So you have like calcium, potassium, magnesium, and it's all natural. Like it comes from us, I think, somewhere in the mountains.
Show
It just
a picture.
says El Bici Catalan.
Show the picture, but it's like, no, it's showing there, like it's from a mountain, I guess.
Alright, okay, there you go. That's where it's from, guys. Anyway, and it's a little bit sparkling, but it's again like a natural fizziness to it and a natural like taste to it. So we like to have that when we come here. It's something I think that's very local to this
But
area.
there's a little thing that I would recommend you guys to do is when you drink Vichy Catalan, you have to put a little bit of lemon inside. Just put, you know, like let them press. Like every restaurant you can go to, you just ask for fresh pressed lemon juice.
Yeah.
That's what I always do. And it needs to be the fresh one. Make sure it's not the bought one. And then you put that into this Vichy Catalan. Mwah! So
Yeah,
good.
it's really good. It's really nice and refreshing, and it's actually like very good for you. So that's that.
Weather is 31 degrees over here. We have
So
just
nice.
sun, no clouds.
So nice. We're just living life, honestly, in this climate. I just feel really like I'm my best when the weather is nice. Like I feel like my body is the happiest.
Yeah.
Not obviously when it's like too hot, but yeah, I just feel really good in my body when the temperature is nice. So, are we going to the airport? Oh, it wants us to go by the water. That's why it's taking us this way.
Yeah.
Also, something I wanted to mention that I've been wanting to say, but I keep forgetting, is something I really love about Barcelona. I feel like it's the little Los Angeles of Europe in terms of the climate, the nature, like the trees and the plants and like the bushes. They all look very similar to Los Angeles, and you have like the hills and the mountain and the houses on the hills. So whenever we come here, I always tell Mo, like I feel like it's like a little Los Angeles. Even the weather I think is very similar to LA as well. But it's not some place that we really consider moving to right now.
The
because of,
workflow, the workflow is not the same.
It's just different. Like we love that our family is here, but other than that, we love the weather. But work-wise, we don't know if there's like a lot going on here, so that's why we haven't really considered moving here.
My question is like, is there even something in Germany?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too.
There's also nothing in Germany.
The dilemma. The never-ending dilemma. Where should we live, guys?
We're actually planning on coming back to the US in end of or beginning of next year.
Yeah.
We're planning on coming there for some months because it's still open.
Yeah. We shall see. Okay, so we've come to our bike rental place and we are getting e-bikes. These are our bikes. Thank you.
What are you wearing today?
This dress is from Shoppa.
Okay.
It's pretty old,
Okay.
so I don't think they have it anymore. But I really love it. It's one of my favorite, like, easy summer dresses. And then my jewelry is Missoma, and my sneakers are Zara. Okay, where's your outfit from? Okay, let's start with the shoes. These are Fear of God. Oh no, Arigato.
But they're inspired by Fear of God.
Inspired by Fear of God. Okay.
They're Arigato.
Nice.
My pants is from Zara.
Very nice.
This is COS. And then, yeah.
Hat is new.
My hat is from Lack of Color.
He just got it. That's the brand. Wait. Our food is here. I got a burger with some fries and a salad. Mo got the chicken with vegetables and some fries on the side. We've got some white wine, some sangria. We're gonna enjoy this and we'll see you guys in a little bit. so good on our walk this morning, huh?
I'm gonna come back. We're just gonna...
Yes, you did. Pretty tired. My plan was to sleep a bit more, like to go to bed earlier, but I ended up working a bit, editing this video because I want to get this up on Sunday. So I did that. Now we're on the way to the airport. I'm going to end off this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in Italy.
Buongiorno.
Alright guys.